Yeah. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Oh.
Hi everyone! Welcome to Spill the Beans Podcast. My name is Lester and today kasama pa rin natin si Tito Paolo, ang inyong friendly neighborhood.
Hold up. It's already all Tagalog. you gotta restart. Take it from there. It's okay.
Okay.
All right. So today is...
We're still with your friendly neighborhood, Tito Paolo. Okay.
All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, memory keepers and the future subscribers. We're very lucky this week. We've been having a lot of guests, and we've been. This is the second couple that we've had. Right, Lester? I think
Yes.
just a few days ago, we had Chris and Christina of Mac and Teens. So, memory keepers and future subscribers, today we have another special couple. They've been around for some time, I think. The channel's been around since 2014.
Yes.
Right? About
Yeah.
2014. So, guys, I'll just ask you to look at camera 5, the one by the wall, and then you just introduce
sure.
yourselves.
So we're the JuicyVlog. George and Lucy, a lot of people don't realise that the name actually comes from our names. George and Lucy, Juicy.
Juicy.
One of the most common questions we get asked, why the JuicyVlog? Why the name?
Yeah.
There you go, if you don't know or if you don't know who we are. We've been making videos for around 4 years. We've been making travel content for about 1 year.
Yeah. And a couple of days ago, moved to BGC. So.
Yeah. Fell in love with the Philippines last year
Yeah.
and all of this year. Spent a lot of time here. Thanks for having us on.
Wow! I didn't know about. I didn't know the it was George and Lucy on the Juicy Vlog, right?
Yeah, see?
George's sister
No one
came
knows.
up with it
Yeah.
years ago. Yeah.
So when you guys started, immediately was it the Juicy Vlog or was you already
No.
had that name?
It was. We had like 3 videos from our holidays, and we kind of filmed for ourselves, and we thought we want to upload them somewhere so we can see them, we can share them with family on Facebook and stuff. And we just uploaded them. Then when we started to do like more YouTube style videos and try and sort of build a bit of an audience, that was when we were the Juicy Vlog. So maybe like 3
True.
videos in.
It was like
Yeah.
it was like we kind of fell into YouTube accidentally.
Yeah.
But then after a few videos, we decided we want to. It was around the time of, in the UK anyway, a lot of challenge videos. Sit down in front of the camera,
Tags, like couple tags. Yeah.
talk about a topic or silly challenges and stuff like that. So we were like, okay, let's start making a few of these. And then it just went. Then we started kind of creating daily vlog style videos. But we both worked full-time jobs. Back in the UK before, so we were trying to vlog around our jobs on weekends and stuff like that, 2 or 3 uploads a week. And then in the last year, about a year ago, we went full-time completely with it.
Oh, that was just last year.
Yeah.
Almost a year to the date, actually. Yeah.
Yeah,
Last
pretty much.
August.
Yeah.
All right, but that first video, was that just a random trip that you guys
Totally.
decided? Yeah.
We
All
weren't
right.
like vlogging at the time. It was more like, let's film a bit of our trip to remember it.
Yeah, I saw it. It had so many elements to it. It
You
had,
could say that.
Lucy put that together because we took the it was your old camera.
Yeah.
And and Lucy just started filming stuff. And we were like, okay, let's just put a little video together of this trip. You somehow figured out how to edit.
Yeah.
I don't know what we were using at the time. Some
Yeah.
old Windows laptop or something. iMovie. No, the Windows Movie Maker.
Movie Maker.
Oh,
Yeah.
something.
all
So
right.
just put together, you managed to get some music in there. And
that
I
was,
was chuffed at the time.
yeah.
It was great.
But the old camera, it was like... it was manual focus. So it was like half press for the focus. So
I
you can hear the
remember those.
focus.
Whole
You can
thing,
hear it throughout the whole
yes.
thing in our first video.
I remember those. All right. So true to Spill the Beans fashion is that we usually watch the first video.
Yeah.
Are you guys okay if we pull up the
course.
I'd love
first
to.
video?
We've never deleted a video. We're very,
Yeah.
you know, we like to see the whole story of where we've come and everything. So it's absolutely fine.
All right. Can you walk us through the first video once we pull it up?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, you've been to Baguio.
Yeah,
Yes,
twice.
love Baguio.
Twice.
We love Baguio, yeah.
Wow.
Really cool.
Wow, look at all those videos.
Pretty
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, you have 655 uploads, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, might take a while to get down.
This is like, it's crazy because this is just our life.
Yeah. It is funny.
I find that
isn't it?
so fascinating with vloggers that in 50 years they'll be able to go and look. Imagine if we could see what our parents were doing in high definition. in their 20s.
I never saw it that way.
It's
That's
crazy.
Yeah.
Our kids and grandkids will be
They're
able
going to
to
be
do
so
that.
embarrassed.
All
Look
right.
at
So where did you guys edit this?
that.
At your mum's house.
Yeah.
Your mom's
Just
house.
where
Took
we
a
were
few
living with our
weeks,
parents,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
One boy and one girl
You should use your...
set out on an adventure
We like
to
the drama.
Dorset. Dorset in England. It's not glamorous.
Not at all.
Oh, the music.
Wow, your voice is really good at just,
Thank you.
doing the
Yeah.
narrative.
Campaign.
Campaign.
I'm just going to sit back and watch this.
Enjoy.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Oh,
This is beardless George.
No beard.
I know, when I saw this a while ago, I was like, wow, all right.
I'm wearing a hat as well.
Oh. Love the music choice.
What's that effect over the screen?
No.
Yeah, let's make this edgy. Let's make it look
I
like
remember,
VHS.
I literally dragged it onto us like, yes, this is great.
Nice fade.
Oh. I didn't fancy filming my whole face.
Some fake sound effects.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just gonna take this in. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna watch
please.
it.
Just enjoy it.
Yeah.
How many views? 3,000 views. See, when we uploaded this,
no.
it got about 20 views.
Yeah.
So these views are
Oh.
from people more recently who go
it's
back
just
and
you.
watch
You've
it.
watched it 3,000 times.
Yeah,
haven't you?
maybe, yeah.
Wow.
See, before we even knew what copyright was.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this was 5 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah, about 5 years ago.
And you know what? We just went back to this place a few weeks ago in the UK. Exact
Yeah.
same place with our family for
Oh.
a small vacation.
All right, what was the biggest challenge on your first video?
Nothing, because we didn't know we were making
No,
a video.
it was
Ah.
like just film
We
if you
didn't-
want to film.
We didn't know we were going to put this on YouTube.
Yeah.
We were just kind of making it for ourselves.
Yeah.
There was no structure. There was no planning. Lucy would just, like, when I'm putting up the tent, Lucy would just grab the camera. To be fair, though, that's what we do now.
Yeah.
There's very little planning or structure to our daily vlogs now. We just pick up the camera and go about our day, really.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Totally.
that's the when I was watching your channel trailer, and then you guys were talking about on how you started, and then how it was so organic on how everything began, especially with this
Yeah,
video,
definitely.
right? And yes, it looks like such a journey going through one video to another, right? But as I asked Chris and Christina, is there any tension when you're working as a couple, especially when
That's
you
the
guys are
thing,
just starting out?
'cause
Yeah.
People often don't think of it that way because obviously we film our whole lives together. We live
Yeah.
together. We work together. We edit together. We are a couple anyway. Like most couples go off to work separately and they see
Yes.
each other in the evenings
Yeah.
and weekends.
Uh-huh.
Everything's together. We're business partners.
But if anything, it's like made us stronger because we both love it. We both enjoy it and it's our passion together.
Yes.
So then it just works. It's
Yeah,
it's
I mean,
funny.
I think people come together because they have similarities,
Mm-hmm.
and it was never like neither of us vlogged or anything separately from each other. So we've only vlogged together.
Yeah.
So it just has felt natural now that it's been 4 or 5 years. It just feels incredibly natural what we do. We've got common goals. We've got common mindsets.
Yeah.
We are still very different in some ways.
We are different people naturally.
Yeah, but we kind of balance each other out, and it
Yeah.
somehow works. It is unusual what we do. I think it's normal
Alright.
for us because it's
Yeah.
our daily life every single
And
day.
of course we bicker like every other couple. We do have little arguments. We're not like these humans that just
Yeah.
don't ever argue.
Yeah.
But it does work. Yeah.
we get through it and we enjoy it.
George, we just have to ask for the memory keepers and the future subscribers.
Yeah.
You have such a good voice. Is there
Thank
any background to that where you did?
The only thing I've done, which this setup really reminded me of with the mics and the mixing desk, is
Yeah.
student radio.
All
So
right.
I did a media degree at university in the UK, and that specialized in radio production. So I did student radio shows with a bunch of friends, and a lot of the projects were recording your own voice and stuff. But I never liked my own voice. Never liked it at all. When I listened back to radio shows and even vlogs starting out, I don't care now.
It's very soothing.
Really?
Yeah.
It is. It is.
Have you heard of ASMR?
Oh yeah, you'd be good at that. ASMR. Yeah.
Have you heard of
No,
that?
I haven't. What's
Huge
ASMR?
trend in the UK. It's a
It's
huge
when
thing.
people like eat or like tap their nails on the microphone and make noises with their mouth and like whisper.
Or they get
I think
material
Lester knows
and
this.
just like
Yeah.
it's odd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But people love it. It's just like a
Yeah.
soothing thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah. So that's the only real background I've had in that.
So it really just adds to the vlog with you guys being there, and the relationship is so genuine. Especially, I watched something where you guys went to a beach. I know you've been to a lot of beaches. I can't remember the name. It's Rovog or shoot, Lester, help me out.
Recently.
No, I think the thumbnail was like 48 hours. Can you pull it up straight? I'll know once we see the thumbnail. That's where I found out about your newsletter.
Okay.
Okay.
The weekly juice.
48 hours. Was it
Yeah.
in the Philippines or?
No, it wasn't in the Philippines. Just go down.
Cambodia.
Yes, there you go.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. So I you could really see the dynamics of your relationship, how relaxed you
Really?
guys are around each other.
Yeah.
And because a lot of people try to fake it. I've seen some couple vloggers who really look like they're trying their best to get along.
Yeah.
But you can really sense some awkwardness.
I think when we meet people, they often say that we are exactly how we are on camera.
Yes.
And that's how we want to be. We don't want to put, we're not actors. We don't want to put on this image of someone we're not. We are just how we are and we film it. It's like that way around instead of.
That's
acting.
true.
Yeah, we say that if someone had a camera and they were following us around in the day and edited a video together, it would look similar to the vlog.
That's why it was so surreal when you guys walked in. It's just like, I was like, I was just watching these guys
Because
a few
also,
minutes ago.
When you put your life on the internet, you're held accountable for things you do and things you say. So it is real. Obviously, we have editing and stuff like that, but it is just us living. That's all it is. It's quite basic, really, what we do.
Wow. I just want to listen to George. I'm getting lulled to.
Your eyes start closing.
I know. I'm getting relaxed. All right. Sorry, Lester. I think was it in Cambodia? You guys were saying?
I think so. If you go to the Cambodia playlist, just there. Just oh no, sorry. Okay,
Yeah,
that might work
it will
too.
be there.
Yeah, just scroll down, and there was just there that playlist.
655 uploads. I tried to do my best. I think I watched about. I'll be honest. I think it was about 23.
Oh, that's a lot.
Of our
Yeah.
videos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I try my best to do research before the guests do come in.
Okay.
We get messages from people saying, I've just discovered your channel and I've spent the last 2 weeks watching every
Like
single video.
Binge watching.
Just watching us.
Yeah.
But at 655, it's gonna take about a
Well,
day or
yeah.
two to
Yeah.
It was like Game of Thrones. We hadn't watched any of it, and then recently we like watched the whole thing. So it was daunting at first.
So if you watched
but now
one
we
a day,
finished it.
my maths is terrible, but if you watched one a day,
a couple of years.
that would take you years to watch our videos.
Yeah. I mean, I like it how you guys are able to. The guest that you had, was she a subscriber on your most recent video?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she
Yeah.
was. She came to a couple of our meetups. She actually, what stood out about her to us was that she watched our videos, the road trip vlogs going through the Philippines, and she wrote a list of every restaurant we went to, every coffee shop, every hotel, everything we visited in a list. And
Yeah.
she kept this like diary of what we were doing.
Crazy, yeah. It's
And she
so
showed us
cool.
at a meetup. We were like, can you send that to us? Because
Yeah.
that's actually really, really helpful. So some of the audience really get into what we do.
Wow.
And that's a huge thing that we love about, that's probably the most what we love about it. The community,
Yeah.
the two-way
Totally.
thing with the audience.
And you guys were very generous, and at least it was very enlightening that you guys were saying that. I think she said she only had like 10 to 50 views on her first vlog,
Yeah.
right? And then you guys were saying if there were 50 people here, it would be pretty cramped.
Yeah.
All right.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
I mean, that's a big thing to at least if you hear those encouraging words to someone who's just starting.
I
Yeah.
think because our channel kind of blew up earlier this year. So we're still very much in the mindset of where we were before. We were happy. We've never got upset about views or subscriber
I
numbers.
think if we
good.
did, we'd have stopped this 2 or 3 years ago.
We would have done, because for the first 3 or 4 years,
Mm-hmm.
we're getting 500 views on a video, 700 views. If it got to 1,000, that was amazing.
Yeah.
And we were totally happy with that. We always wanted it to become more, but we were completely happy with where we were.
Mm-hmm.
So I think now we're still in that mindset that we're just grateful, just purely grateful
So
for
grateful,
anyone
yeah.
who watches something, takes time out of their day. Think
Yeah.
how busy we all are.
Mhm.
Someone who takes 10 to 20 minutes out of their day to watch us live our day. That's
Yeah.
amazing. You have to be grateful. You have to give back to the community, interact. I try and reply to every DM on Instagram.
Wow.
Yeah.
We try and
We
reply.
try our comments, but it
We
gets
reply
hard.
to as many comments on YouTube as we
Yeah.
possibly can.
How many hours does that take you?
Several.
Well, whenever we've just got a spare 5 minutes, we're going through our DMs and just
We-
sort of refreshing and
We
checking
probably
them all and-
both do over an hour a day each on just replying to stuff.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, we each get an average of, I think, 200 to 300 comments. And I can only allot about 3 hours per workday, and it's not even enough. I can
Yeah.
just imagine.
Exactly. It's really, really hard to reply. But again, that's humbling, and we're
Yeah.
so grateful that there are that many comments. And it's something that I think is very important if you're vlogging, if you're starting an online, content creation, if you're putting something out online, to respond to the people who are responding with you.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. And let's pull up that most recent video, Lester.
Sure.
So this is what's her name again? Sorry, what's the name of this?
Leo.
Leo.
Yeah.
Leo. All right. And then she had a set. She was really prepared.
Yeah.
Was that her sister? Was that her
Her
sister?
cousin.
Her cousin.
Yeah.
She was 11.
She was 11. I
So
remember
sweet.
you were saying that you were trying to remind her of when you were 11 or something.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
All right, so that one right there. So this was just a few days ago, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe 3 or 4 days ago.
And this is your new place.
No.
No, it's not.
This is
It's
the
not.
Airbnb we were staying in whilst we were moving into the new
Yeah.
place.
And then we had both at the same time and kind of moved over. Yeah.
Okay, so have but you guys have moved in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
About
Yeah.
2 days ago, we probably moved in.
All right.
Yeah.
I saw that ref. It's still new. It's the fridge that you guys got. It
Yeah.
was still
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
sealed.
We
Yeah.
got very
Right.
lucky. We were looking online for a long time beforehand, looked at a lot of places, did some viewings, and this one just stood out. It was clean, it was modern, new fridge, new TV, everything was new.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Got
it-
really lucky.
Yeah, I saw that one. It was set up well,
Yeah,
right? It was
yeah.
it was very clean, as you were saying. All right, so this is one of their subscribers who had the privilege to meet you guys. How did it happen? As you guys were saying, she messaged
Well,
you.
she sent me a DM on Instagram because she sends me stuff anyway. We chat sometimes anyway because
Yeah.
like we said, she's come to 2 of our Manila meetups.
Yeah, all right,
And
yeah.
she's always been really sweet, and she had this list and stuff, and she just sent me a message saying, "Is there any chance I could interview you?" And we were
Okay.
like, "Well, yeah, of course. Like, we'd love to. It sounds great."
Yeah, and we knew we were in Manila for a bit. We weren't
Yeah.
moving around.
Mm-hmm.
We know that she loves our content and our videos and stuff. So we
Yeah.
thought, yeah, why not? I mean, we do have other requests for things like this, but I know sometimes people get through, and
Yeah.
she's
Stands out,
very
yeah.
friendly. She's very polite.
And she supported us in the past, so it's
So we thought,
easy to
yeah,
say yes.
absolutely, we'll help you. Yeah.
How many questions were there?
Oh,
Ooh,
several hundred.
There was 4 rounds.
I
There
think
were
it's like
4 rounds.
it's a 45-minute video,
Yeah.
and I think we left most of it in. I think is it?
Yeah, all of it.
Yeah, 45 minutes.
Yeah.
So we pretty much left it all in. But
Oh.
yeah, she'd planned her questions, and
Yeah.
I think she was a bit nervous, but she did so well.
Yeah, I saw it. Are you guys open to other subscribers meeting you as well, or is this something that you've done? You're only planning to do very seldom.
It depends. It honestly
Yeah.
depends, case by case. Like if we resonate with someone, if we get on with someone, then we have no problem with doing things like this.
Yeah, we enjoy it. Yeah.
We also were able to upload this ourselves, so it was a video for us to use as well.
Yeah.
So there's that. But yeah, absolutely. I mean, we meet people all the time.
Yeah.
Just walking around the streets and stuff, and we'll always stop and say hi and take
So
selfies.
you're very open. You're very open
Yeah.
if someone wants to say hi, someone
Yeah.
wants to take a
Of
picture.
course, we'd always give time for that. Yeah. And
alright.
always, yeah.
I think because the only reason we can do what we do is because of the audience.
Okay.
So
Without them, yeah.
without them, we couldn't do it. So we always have time.
So there are no moments that you would say that's a little off base and maybe don't approach us.
I mean, if they knocked on our front door in
Yeah,
where we live,
that'd
then
be too
no.
much. Yeah.
That'd be too much.
And if I don't know if we're eating maybe or
No,
something. Or
if we're eating, people generally wait until we finish and say like, I didn't want to interrupt your dinner, but can I have a selfie or something? But I don't know, like there's exceptions. If someone's just passing us and they don't live in the area and they're surprised to see us, of course, come over. Like, I don't know. We love it. We love meeting people. Yeah.
All right. But have you guys ever been vlogging and then you're in a rhythm? You're really telling them about the place, and all of a sudden someone jumps in and says,
It's great.
yeah,
we love it.
We don't mind that.
Yeah,
we leave that in. Our vlogs are very.
It's what happened in the day.
Just let the
real.
camera roll. Whatever happens. And yeah, that's quite funny. People just yell "juicy." People you hear it in the background.
Juicy.
And we'll just turn around and
right.
wave and then continue vlogging. So
Yeah.
All right,
it's
so
all good. We
that's
don't
the
mind.
best way to get your attention. Just to go,
Juicy.
Just yell "juicy"
It's
or,
quicker than George and Lucy.
or "daily juice." We get because we call our videos "daily juice."
Yeah.
We get yelled that a lot.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So how is your stay in BGC so far?
Great. Yeah. Really good.
We love BGC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's one thing that really resonates with you guys with staying here in BGC?
I think for me, it's how green it is. There's a lot of like huge skyscrapers, shopping malls and stuff, but it's so green and there's so many plants and like open areas and
That's
there's
true.
great restaurants and coffee shops. The people are all lovely as always.
Yeah.
The cats.
cats.
That's my answer. Sorry, take that all
Yeah.
back.
I was like,
my
where's that
answer's the
coming
cats.
The cats. Yeah, there are a lot.
I love them.
Yeah. But where did you guys stay before? What was the first spot that you guys visited in Manila? Was it BGC or did you guys go somewhere else?
It was more like the Poblacion area, I think. Like
in
Makati,
Makati.
which was like so busy and crazy.
Because we found a hotel that we kind of liked. It was a good price. It was at the time when we were trying to spend the least amount of money on accommodation.
Yeah.
We were, because we'd come from Thailand and Cambodia and stuff. We were spending like £10 a night on, and we were just trying to keep our costs low because we weren't really earning any money when we started. So we're trying to keep the costs very, very low. So we booked into a cheaper hotel.
Okay.
Stayed there for a while. So Makati was kind of the general area.
That was the first one.
That we first. And then we discovered BGC and we really liked it. So when we wanted to get a base here, we thought, let's look in BGC, see if we can find something. And we did.
So the first impression of Manila was Makati.
I guess so, yeah. Or the drive from the airport, really.
Yeah.
How was it?
Hot.
Very hot. Yeah.
Very hot.
I think we struggled to get a grab the first time. So we stood in the heat for a long, because it was very, very busy.
It is.
And it was, I think we flew in late. It was like 2 a.m. or something stupid.
Yeah.
So we had like a long drive. But then the Grab driver was really friendly, made us welcome. Hotel staff were nice, and it's okay. So it's the people. Always say it's the people that keep us coming back to the Philippines.
George, you're taking me out of my element. I just want to listen to you. It's like, I just want you to tell your story.
You can listen to our podcast when we start ours again.
Yeah. You guys should really have a podcast.
Yeah.
But what video really picked up? As you guys were saying a while ago that you only had like 500 views, you were happy if you reach 1,000. Which one of the videos that did you guys have that really picked up?
I would say that there was no single video that suddenly did it.
Yeah.
No.
Which I like because it means that there's kind of some consistency across our channel, which I really like. But there is one video that has got 1.3 million views now, I think, which is if you filter by most popular at the top right, you'll be able to see it. And it's our one when we came back to the Philippines from London in January.
Yeah.
In January.
London to Manila, 1.3 million views. So but then we've got a few more videos that are big as well. So this video, for some reason,
picked up
big time. We don't know why. That's the thing with YouTube. You never know why. You can create a video that you think is going to do really well and it won't do as well.
And then one that you're like, it's not going to get many views and it's fine. It doesn't perform, but it's just.
And that's another reason why we try not to care too much about that kind of thing.
That's actually very, very good advice for people who are starting. Right?
Yeah.
If you get into the numbers, you won't enjoy it and you'll just upload something, you'll love what you've created. It doesn't get views, you'll get upset and you won't create again.
People get
I know how that feels.
Yeah.
Well, people get caught up in it way too much.
Yeah.
I see people on Instagram and stuff, and this is bigger creators as well who do this as well, not just people starting out. So if someone gets 8,000 likes instead of 15,000 likes, they're like, I only got 8,000 likes. What about those 8,000 people
That's true.
that liked your photo?
Perspective. It's all perspective.
Yeah.
I think people at this day and age of social media, people start to forget how to quantify numbers. When they get 100, they feel like, I only got 100.
The problem is people don't think of numbers as people. They
That's
think of
true.
numbers as numbers, but numbers are people. They're real people.
All right.
Yeah, that's how we look
that's
at
That's
it.
a quote, that, isn't it?
Yes,
That's a quote.
that's
I
a
can
quote
see
right
that.
there.
Let's chop that up for Instagram story.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty good. That is true. That people tend to forget that there are people watching. All they see are numbers, and sometimes, well, that's the problem with content creators now. We really get obsessed with numbers, and 100 and 1,000 isn't enough.
Yeah.
And it stops people from creating.
Yeah.
People would rather not post because
Yes.
they think it's not going to get likes.
That's true.
Well, that many likes is better than 0 likes, surely, if that's
Yeah.
where your
Yeah.
mindset is.
Yeah.
And that's the whole thing with being daily as well. We upload pretty much every day.
Yeah.
So then if one video doesn't get as many as we thought, the next day might, or it might not. It's just like, if you're every day, you're just putting everything you can into it. Forget the numbers.
I look at it like a touring musician.
Yes.
You're vlogging, you're on tour, you're playing to a new crowd every night. One night you're playing Wembley Stadium, so many people. The next night you play a small gig at a nice theatre and it's
Yes.
less people, but they still love what you're doing. That's how I kind
That's
of
a good
look at it.
perspective. That's a very
I
good
came up with that about a month ago. I'm quite happy with that one.
Yeah, he keeps talking about it. Glad you
No,
got that in.
Seriously, that's a very good perspective. But how, if someone wanted to create, if there's someone who wants to be a content creator, and then it's been 6 months and he's still not getting any traction, there's like 0 mileage on his videos. I know, because I think we started that way. Like 6 months, we were just getting 30 videos.
4 years.
Yeah.
4 years. 4
Yeah.
years before you guys really started
Yeah.
picking up.
6 months is nothing, like, in a lifetime. And
Yeah.
you've got to love what you do and do it because you enjoy it and because of the passion.
Wow.
And not do it because you want to get views or you want to make money or you want to be famous. It
Yeah.
needs to be because you love it. And if you get views and over 4 years, great. If you don't, try another 4 years.
Because
Like-
if our lives
Yeah.
changed quite dramatically in the past year, now that we're doing this full time, living life completely on our own terms, making an income. But if we'd given up after 3.5 years,
Yeah.
which is still a long time,
Yes.
imagine if we'd given up after a year and said, "Oh look, we've done this for a whole year now. Nothing's really happening. Nothing's going on. Let's stop." But we were just enjoying it. So we never thought, "Oh, when is this going to take off?" We're just like, "Oh, when's the next video? Let's edit, upload. Oh, cool, we got 20 comments.
Yeah.
Great. Let's reply to these people. Thanks so much for watching the video."
Yeah.
I think people might look at us and say, "Oh, it's all very well them saying that because they do get views on their videos."
Yeah.
But then if you look back, we never had one video that went viral in the past, and we gained loads of subscribers from that. And then that's how we built our audience. It's been so like slow and organic that actually it's taken time, but
And
we've
that's
got a whole 4 years behind us.
That's the best way.
Yeah.
A lot of people, when they're trying to grow, they try and hop on trends and things
Yeah.
like that. We never
Yeah,
did much of that.
yeah,
We
yeah.
always just made videos that we wanted to make. And I think that's how you make your most genuine content, by
Yep.
actually wanting to make it.
You guys are such good examples for content creators, especially those people who want to start. Because you're right. I mean, you don't try to make a viral video. Just be consistent with it. Keep uploading, and eventually things are gonna work out.
And be
Yeah.
smart with it. You know, you can be searchable. So when we used to make videos like what to do when we were when we were making more content about a place.
Yeah.
Now our content has kind of gone back to where it started, more
Yeah.
about us and what we're up to. But we did try doing some, top 10 things to do
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
people are searching for that because they want to go on vacation there or something. So you can be smart on how you attract an audience, but I think you have to stay consistent to you. Even if you change, you just have to stay consistent to you. I think that's the best way to do it.
That's really you're full of quotes. Sorry.
I know. I love a
Yeah.
quote, don't I?
Yeah.
I love a quote.
Like the hardest thing on YouTube is to be consistent, right? Just editing alone, just shooting. There's so many things that go into it, and the fact that you guys were able to do it with full-time jobs, and still pursue it, and then eventually just let go of everything and dive into it. That's pretty amazing.
And people call us lucky. People call us.
Yeah.
We get a lot of that. Yeah.
We're not. No one gave us this job.
We didn't apply for being on the JuicyVlog. Like it wasn't like a job we went to get.
Yeah.
We did it.
You have to make it happen for yourself. You have to make it happen for yourself.
Yeah.
You do.
How if there's a content creator right now who's who hasn't even started yet, but has several videos.
Mm-hmm.
I know a lot of people actually who have a lot of videos, but are just so hesitant to upload it. They're just so worried that, what will people think? What's your...
What's the worst that's going to happen? You upload it and 2 people watch it.
That's true.
Like it's online. You make another video. And then 3 people might watch it.
This is why you have to enjoy making. You have to enjoy the process of making stuff, because if you're worrying and caring about other people's opinions is the thing that we speak about the most or think about the most. You just can't. Like if so what you're gonna not make videos because you care about what he thinks, and you don't even know that person. You've never met them.
Yes.
They won't even watch your next video, so they'll disappear anyway.
Yeah.
Why would you make decisions based on other people's opinions that you don't even know?
That's
true. Crazy.
But it happens
every day.
People care so much what other people think, and it changes the way they live their lives. It's like people that their parents tell them to do a job in something, they do that their whole lives, they don't enjoy their job their whole lives, they retire and they're like, oh well, that's it.
That's true.
That's my mum wanted me to do that job and I haven't enjoyed my life because of it, because you care about their opinion too much.
That's true.
And now with opportunities like the internet, you can create a clothing brand or whatever it is that you love and enjoy. You can market it yourself on social media. You can create content around it. You can build up an audience. You can create stuff for yourself online now. And that's not everyone's dream. That's not everyone's goal. But for a lot of people, it is. A lot of people, I think the number one most desired career now is a YouTuber.
Is it?
Amongst young people.
Oh,
I read that stat somewhere, so we'll check
like when
that.
At school sort of thing.
Yeah.
When people are asked,
Maybe that's just in the UK or something, but it's one of the most desired careers.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. You guys are so focused. When I see you guys work, there's a lot of synergy to it. Before you guys became such a good working unit, what was the biggest challenge? What has been your biggest challenge as content creators?
Time.
Totally. Time in the day. And especially when we did it with our full-time jobs. How long was that? Like, was that 3 years? Or 4 years?
How did you do it with full-time jobs? How were you guys?
Did it at work, basically.
Well, you did. I couldn't. I don't know. It's hard, isn't it? Because
we just made sacrifices. If you want something bad enough, you have to make sacrifices. You can't make excuses. We didn't go out much in the evenings. We edited in the evenings or filmed in the evenings. Weekends, we were out filming vlogs. We didn't. We saved money to first go on a trip and go traveling and create travel content. We didn't buy fancy stuff. We didn't buy clothes.
We bought cameras instead of shoes, like things like that.
Yeah, you just have to. Your actions have to match up with your ambition.
Yeah,
that's true.
You can't have your cake and eat it, or whatever that phrase is. You have to, if you want something, you have to look at the things that you can do to get there, even if it's going to take time.
Yeah, but the kids now, it's all about instant gratification. They want everything, all of it at once, and if they can't have it, then they stop. But I like what you guys are saying, that you really just have to be very consistent about it. And when you guys were working, at least you still were able to pursue the dream, right? So for aside from YouTube, are you guys also on other platforms? Do you do Instagram?
Yeah, all over
love
Instagram. Yeah, Twitter less so, but occasionally we probably need to get on Twitter a bit more.
Yeah, and this comes back to the time thing. Like we're maxed out currently with the daily vlogs, Instagram, interacting with the community, going out filming, editing, Facebook page. We've got a Facebook page. So we want to level up even now. So a lot of people might think that we do a lot, but for us, it's like that's normal to us. So that's like a baseline.
We've got all these other ideas that we can't do because we haven't got the time to do it. So we need to figure out ways to create more time or be more efficient with our time so we can do more and like cover more platforms.
So your YouTube and Instagram is both JuicyVlog, or you have separate Instagram accounts?
We've got 4 Instagram accounts.
Wow.
I think so, yeah.
We've got the JuicyVlog merch, and then my personal and George's personal as well. And we probably focus on our personal ones the most.
Yeah.
And then sort of a bit
We're
crossover.
not putting out nearly as much content on Instagram than I would.
How do you guys do this?
Do.
I mean, it's just difficult enough to edit on YouTube. Me and Lester have such a hard time. We can't even do Instagram. So there's 4 accounts.
Yeah.
All right.
I've got the 2 there as the links as well. Our personal.
Yeah, they're linked in. That's me there.
Perfect.
All right. So if a subscriber wants to, I don't know, maybe get closer to you guys, get to know you more, which account should they go to? Since there's
Try them
four.
all. Try them all.
Try them
we
all.
browse through our DMs daily. So we can't reply to every single one, but we try our best to.
All right, so there's a merch, right? So that's what George is wearing right now.
Yes.
If they want to avail of it, how do they go about that?
Wow, glad you asked.
Yeah.
No, there's the Instagram. Here you go. So this is the website. But if you go on at JuicyVlog merch,
You nearly forgot it, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah.
At JuicyVlog merch on Instagram. There's a link there. And we've got the white t-shirts. And this is do the thing, by the way. If you don't know who we are or don't know what this phrase means, it's basically do the thing you love.
Okay.
But to add you love was too expensive.
Too many letters.
I'm joking. So we've been using this phrase do the thing for a couple of years now. And it was whilst we were building our channel and we had a bigger vision of what we wanted to do. We were in jobs that we enjoyed, but we knew we didn't want to do forever.
Yeah.
So we had this kind of tunnel vision of where we wanted to go and what we wanted to do and do the thing.
Yeah.
I don't know. We came up with it somehow.
Do
and
the thing. It
at
works.
some point. Yeah. And
it works.
what I like about it is that it's applicable to everyone in their own way. So it's
Yeah.
do the thing, do your thing, do the thing you love. Not what. Don't try and do what we do. Do what you want to do. And there's not enough people doing what they want to do. We see it all the time. So this is why we kind of created this brand, if you like, to try and encourage and inspire people to actually do the thing they want to do, or at least give it a go. Because as we were saying a minute ago, a lot of people don't even try.
That's
they
true.
think about putting out a video or doing something, and they think, nah, people are going to make fun of me. But you just have to do it if you want to. Like it's so simple. You have to do it if you want to.
Yeah.
All right, let me see if I can keep up. So there's a YouTube account. There's 4 Instagram accounts. Are you guys on Facebook?
Yeah.
Yep,
We've got
Facebook
our
page.
Facebook page.
Yeah.
Any other platform? Patreon?
No, don't
not
do Patreon.
No.
All right. So my question is, how do you guys have time for each other? It's just so you even have the merch, which it's almost technically it's very similar to running a business.
Yeah, this is why we have to make our daily vlogs about our lives, because it's kind of like we're living and we film it.
Yeah,
it's that way around. It's not we film.
We need to film a video. What do we do? Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is during the day, and also the audience is seeing a 20-minute version of a 24-hour day. So
that's true.
The cameras aren't always on, but
That's true.
But yeah, I think generally day to day we are just living our lives.
Yeah.
So we do have a lot of time for each other. We spend all our time with each other.
Do you guys still get to watch a movie? What's your quality
We
time
do
like?
now.
The first 6 months of being away, genuinely, we watched one film, and that's not exaggerating. We didn't watch any series of anything. We didn't even watch like YouTube videos of people we enjoy watching ourselves, because we were like, this is our shot. We're going to go for it. We're going to go in like full steam ahead.
Yes.
And obviously it's kind of paid off now. So we're really glad we did sacrifice our sort of spare time on our evenings, because we were just like plowing in.
Yeah.
But now we're getting better at taking a step back if we need to. If we think we've been like working and we feel tired or we feel burnt out or anything, we go, okay, let's take a day off, because we can take a day off if we need to take a day off. So
when you daily vlog, you get scared of not uploading.
yeah, and nothing happens. If you don't upload, nothing happens.
Yeah. Will the people be there the next day?
But it's fine. It's always fine.
But it's always fine.
Yeah.
Oh,
always fine.
I see it. So it's like instinct. You're like, okay, then I didn't upload anything today.
Yeah, because people are waiting for the vlog. If we didn't upload last night, and you get messages, where's the vlog tonight? Where's the vlog? Are you guys okay?
Yeah.
Especially when we're traveling. Like, what's happened? Where's the vlog?
Wow.
Yeah.
So you really have to be consistent. All right, doing as a couple and vlogging, would you guys recommend? Because with how you guys are, it's kind of rare that you really find a partner where you like the same thing. There are a lot of times there's a lot of differences. Would you recommend that to startup content creators to be? They just became a couple a month ago.
Well, it depends if it's what they both want.
Yeah.
If it was, say, if I absolutely loved YouTube and filming videos and editing them, and George, I was like, oh, well, let's do YouTube together. And he's like, yeah, okay. But he's not really got the passion behind it.
Yeah.
And he's a bit like, oh, do you have to film that? Or, oh, I don't want to edit tonight. If both people are on the same wavelength, which I guess it's quite lucky that we are on the same wavelength with it all, go for it. But if one person's more into it than the other, listen, maybe have them as a guest sometimes on it, but maybe don't involve them fully. But it depends. You both need to be on the same page for it to work.
I see your video. It's very much like 50-50 on the camera time.
Yeah.
Yeah, they come out that way. That's not intentional, really.
Yeah.
They just kind of come out like that.
Yeah.
And couple channels aren't that common, really. Like there are a couple channels, but they're not. I mean, the majority of YouTubers who you've heard of are individuals.
Or if there's a couple, usually one person takes a back seat.
He's and they're just like, you know who they are, but it's not all about them. Yeah.
So it's amazing how you guys do it. It's very few channels that can really do it. Do you guys have one video that was very challenging as a couple, where you guys had a hard time just shooting?